Hola, my ownership babes, or shall I say, my red bottom fans out there. If you're like me and you enjoy heels, you love the red bottom heels, then this is the place for you for the next few minutes as I do a really quick review of the Miss Z pumps. Now, my background, I do have a small collection. It's not totally big, it's a very small, curated collection. So hopefully, I can give you some insight if you're thinking about buying these heels, but I do want to make a small disclaimer. Look, this is a stress-free, debt-free purchase, guilt-free purchase because I am totally debt-free. I am done. I've been out of debt since I believe it was 2022. So if you look at it, it's going on about 4 years. I've been out of debt. My home is paid off. I am retired from corporate America. So making a purchase like this is totally, as I said, stress-free and guilt-free. Now, I can't tell you what to do with your coins at all, but I will say when I was on my journey to debt freedom, I never put $1,000 pair of heels before my financial freedom. Did I purchase along the way and buy luxury along the way? You better believe I did. I rewarded myself. Life is about enjoying the journey. However, I stayed focused on the end goal so I could be here and just do what I love. So, no further ado, let's get started. Let's talk about these fabulous, dreamy heels. Now, I've already opened these. They came from Nordstrom. They came in the box. We know if you're new here. And basically with these heels, one thing I'm going to point out that I love about these heels, and I'm going to show it to you, is look at this. They gave two dust bags. Now you might say that should be common, and I agree with you. I'm like, how are you going to sell $1,000 pair of heels and not give 2 dust bags? We need those for traveling, or most times I need them because I'll take my dust bags when I'm in the car. I am a passenger princess, and when I'm in the car, I use my dust bags. So I like to have separate ones. But anyway, I don't want to go on a rant about that. Just know that they did it right this time with the Miss Z pumps. Now, these that I have, I got them in a 37. No, I did not. And my true size is normally 37 and a half when we're talking about red bottoms. But I went into Nordstrom, I tried them on, and actually I like the fit of, I went down a whole size. So I got them in a 36 and a half. Now, I will say my reasoning for this. I could have gone with a 37, went down a half size. But I wear my red bottoms. I don't just wear them to dinner and kick them off. Sometimes I do. But most times when I wear them, I'm wearing them all day. So if I'm going out for the day, I'm spending time with my honey, then guess what? I am wearing my red bottoms. I'm wearing them from morning until night. I may go from one pair to another, but I'm wearing red bottoms. So because of that, a lot of my red bottoms, they'll stretch. And I'm just going to tell you, most of these, if you're wearing them like me, they'll stretch. Now, if you're the person that you're probably not going to wear them like as much. They're going to be your special type of shoes. And they're not going to be like me where I feel like every day is special. But if you're going to wear them in that way, maybe go down a half a size. But I went down a whole size because I know I'm going to stretch those babies out. So I want them as they stretch out to actually conform my feet and hopefully so I don't have to put in any inserts. So I just wanted to add that on this sizing. So the third point I want to make, I actually got, what is this? This is the kind of like a brush gold color, as you can tell with these heels. Hopefully you can see them. So one of the things that, they love and they point out about these heels is kind of, how you can see the red bottom now from the side. I think there was another pair that they used to have would do that, but you can see the red from the side as well as, of course, the back. Now, one feature that you've probably heard is there's a lot of cushion in here, and there's padding, because in most of mine I'll put a little padding, so I like that part of it. I can't tell you, I'll come back and explain how well this padding does, because like I tell you, I'm gonna wear the heck out of these heels, so I can't tell you, but I will tell you from these gold ones, these are the Kate heels. Now that's really my favorite, the Kate. Hopefully these can beat out the Kate. I'm not really sure. But with these, as you can see, let's put them side by side. The toe box is bigger, a little bit longer on these. So I could see if you actually have a wider feet, this is probably going to be your shoe. This is probably going to, for me, right now, currently, I'm just being honest, the Kate is my number one. I haven't test drove these just yet. So once I test drive these babies, and you know I'm going to test drive them and wear them all day, every day, I will come back and let you know, and if they top out the Kate heels. But, and the Kate Sport, if they're still making those, are very nice and comfortable. But when I put these on, I knew it. They are snug. I would say, when I say not tight, not painful, they are very snug, but that's because they are going to stretch out. They always do. My patent leather ones have stretched out. I've had some since 2019, and because of the way I wear them, they stretch out. So I know these are going to stretch. So that's one thing I'm going to mention about these. But this gold, I really love this. It also comes in like a silver kind of laminated color, and I believe those are the ones I'm going to get next. So stay tuned. If these work out, I'm definitely going to go back and get those. But here's the kicker that everyone loves. Look at this. The red at the bottom. It's supposed to be the forever red sole, right? So most of mine, I've had to put the, take them to a cobbler, get the red sole on, or I've had to do things like these. Because I don't wear these that often, I just actually got that clear tape, I forgot, off of Amazon, cut it, put it on the bottom, and I did this. So these are probably the only pair, unless some are brand new. I have some brand new ones I haven't worn, so I have not gotten those resold. But you don't have to do any of this. I'm not putting the clear on there. The way I did these, I'm definitely not doing it on the Miss Z. So it's already there. So that's saving you money, which is great. Thank you, Mr. Lube. You know why? Because these are $1,000, and who wants to be paying to get these redone? Plus, we know these heel caps just run out. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of upkeep. This is like a car or something like that. And I'm like, no. So at least someone on that creative team they woke up and they said, look, these women love heels. We want to give them some cushion, a wider toe box, because we understand everyone does not have a slim feet. And we want to make sure that they don't have to run to the cobbler to get these red soles put on. So I would say all of that is a win-win in my book. So these are the heels. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been talking about them and I haven't pulled the other one out, which, you know, they look the same. So these are both of them. They are a beauty. I will say they are definitely, as you can see, they're a beauty to me. I love them. I mean, I've walked around my home in them. I am about to test drive them. So I will tell you if they live up to their name, the Miss Z pumps. So that is it. Really quickly, I just wanted to come on, my ownership babes, and talk about the stress-free, guilt-free purchase, Miss Z heels. If you have any questions about them or any comments, drop them below. If not, hopefully I'll be back to talk about the other color, but if not, I'll definitely be back to talk about some finances, some motivation, some inspiration for the new year. I wanted to kick it off just talking about these beautiful heels, but there's some other things that I'm going to talk about. But for now, that is totally it. Have a beautiful day. Hopefully you're having a great new year. I am so sorry I am not posting a lot. I've said this before. This is not a job. I didn't retire from corporate America to work for YouTube at all. So I'm not doing that. I just put out these videos as it's on my heart. I want to share with the community I have. But I do thank you, those that are here. If, like I said, if you have any questions, any comments, leave them. And I will see you soon. Hasta luego.